Hey, Wisco folks, we got a big election coming up April 1st. That's this coming Tuesday. I'm filming this on Sunday, March 30th. On Tuesday, April 1st, this coming Tuesday, we have a big election coming up in the state that you all need to go out and vote if you haven't done so already. Now, statewide, we have two big races and we have a state referendum, which is a constitutional amendment. The two state races we have is Wisconsin Supreme Court, which is Brad Schimmel versus Susan Crawford. And then we have Superintendent of Schools, head of the DPI, Department of Public Instruction, and that is Jill Underly and Brittany Kinzer. Now, I already voted early in this election, and big shocker, guys, I voted for Crawford, Underly, and no on the referendum. Now, I voted for Crawford primarily because I'm voting against Brad Schimmel, and not because he's conservative. There's another conservative on the court, Brian Hagedorn, that I have a lot of respect for, even if I don't agree with everything that he comes down with in his rulings. I have a lot of respect for the way he conducts his business. No, I'm voting against Brad Schimmel because of the fact that he's positioning himself as a politician in this race, going so far as to say he's going to be a support system for Trump and campaigning with Don Jr. and Elon Musk. Now, to be transparent, Crawford has received money from the Democratic Party and Schimmel has received money from the Republican Party. Schimmel has also received a bunch of money from Elon Musk, the Uihleins, and a whole bunch of other conservative donors. Now, I voted for Underly because she understands that there's a teacher shortage and she thinks the best way to address it is to raise compensation. Duh. The best way to get more people into a field is to raise the salary of that field. I don't know what else there is to tell you. Second of all, though, and probably more important to me, is that she understands that there isn't a strong connection between higher test scores or higher student achievement in private schools over public schools. And so she is, quote, strongly against using public dollars to fund private schools. And that's something where her and I align as well. Now, as for the referendum question, which I voted no on, this would make our voter ID laws a constitutional requirement rather just a statutory requirement. And make no mistake, I'm not necessarily against voter ID laws so long as the IDs that work for these laws are free and easy to get. But I see no point in making them a constitutional requirement unless you're just trying to change the laws to make it harder for people to get those IDs. And for that reason, I'm out.